Hello everyone, welcome to Vasas. Is this like season 14 episode 2 or something? Let me just check. Season 14 episode 2. Alright, and we are in the middle of March. This is the first knockout round of the Champions League second leg. We won't beat around the bush. We look like we're going into the quarterfinals because we beat Lyon by 5 goals to 0, and it's a new face that's scoring goals. Mr. Kaiser, Fabian Kaiser. We've updated the new gun face pack, by the way. Fabian Kaiser coming in very recently indeed, and making an impact already in the first team. How incredible is that? So we'll go through the goal. Can we just watch the goals, please? Watch the goals here. I think Sepulveda's been our highest scoring player. Thank you very much for showing me this, what is not, clearly not, the goals. Much appreciated. Not really? There we go. Okay. We're now going to watch the goals. So Alexander skips past the challenge. Bash. Nicely finished. Side netting. No chance for the goalkeeper on that one. Sepulveda takes down. We're in the counter-attack. This is Kaiser's goal. Does well to get past the defender there to make it 2-0. Vasas. Second half, we were absolutely brilliant. We could have made it more than 5-0, to be honest. Alexandre going into Alexander. That's 3-0. Sabo working off that left-hand side, the left wing back. Villalpando. What a beautiful strike by Rodriguez, Jorge Rodriguez, who's come leaps and bounds from the time that we signed him. Villalpando drops a beautiful ball into Henkes, and that's 5. That is 5. So, I want to show you Jorge Rodriguez, who is now, he is a world-class midfielder now. Very much so. Alexander, scoring twice there, world-class. There is a chance here. I genuinely think there is a chance that we win the Premier League. It's Premier League, Champions League. It's the first time that I've been pretty confident in our hopes, in our expectations, and you get someone as confident as this kid shooting through the ranks. I mean, it's just looking positive for us. So we're going to have a little celebration here, watching Lyon come to Hungary and get battered, hopefully. But first, we want to have a look at the transfer history, because a little bit's happened during the off time. So the first, here we go. Not much, but a little bit, okay? Not as much as what I want. There's a few signings out there that's going to be expensive, but judging by the reports and how they're growing, they're probably going to be really good players. So the quicker we can get them in, the better. But I don't really want to be selling people that I'm not comfortable in selling. Okay, so Angelo Rulli went to Chelsea for 7.25 million. We have a loan of Kubek, one of our younger players, our under-19 players. Adillo was brought in to potentially be a left-back for us. He's been sold to Porto for 5.5 million. Ramiro Paredes, who had a different skin colour before the face pack was applied. So yes, no, you would be confused. It has definitely changed. Ramiro Paredes has gone on loan to Ferencváros. Rafaele Bosanka goes to Chelsea and can take his nickname off, because after a few very good seasons of what is it? I don't know. I've got a headache, so if words have fade me, then I do apologise. But he's had a few good seasons at Vasas, and he's represented the club very well. Alexander, I'm going to call him Takachuk. I know that that's not how you pronounce it. Him has gone to Bayern Munich for £35 million plus the 40% of next transfer fee. Signing up Nicholas Sola, not my first choice at all. The first choice is I wanted to splash the cash on a couple of players, a couple potential. I wouldn't have been able to get them either of them, but with the money that's around, I would have been either able to get either one or the other. But both of them had signed like recent contracts, which was just a killer. So we went for this guy who is an interesting prospect at right midfield, looking more like a centre mid. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. He could be a dark horse, I guess. £27 million for him. But if we look at the players and the recent ones, it's Bierman. Bierman is one that I'm really looking forward to. Maybe getting my hands on him. But Dortmund have just smashed up the price for him for some ridiculous reason. It's so stupid how much they want for him. 238 million, something sickening. And there's also, let's see if we can find him. Going to be signing up this guy for dirt cheap, the Slovak defender. It is Bierman, and there is this guy, Oliver Garnier, who is a 17-year-old striker from PSG. Now, we could have got this sorted. They wanted about £60 million. I was like, okay, £60 million. We've had him on trial. He's growing exponentially fast, especially in the technicals that are just shooting up there right now. Everything was set for 60 million. He was like, nah, I've just signed a new contract, lads. Kicking the balls, got to be honest. And that's it. That's the transfers. Not that many in comparison to years gone by. It's not that many because I feel like the team is at a level to compete very much, and I've kept most of them on. Could Cuesta eventually go? Maybe. I don't know. We probably could find a better goalkeeper than that. There is a Dutch player, Janssen, I think it is. Or is Janssen the one that I've got in my team? Players recent. We're looking at recent players again. Where are we? This is recent players. Might be in the shortlist. Come like 2032. Give me a second. It will be here somewhere. It's been screaming me in the face recently. So I don't know where. It's a PSV. There we go. It's a PSV goalkeeper, Javier Janssen. He might be good, but he's also incredibly eccentric, and I don't like that in goalkeepers. I really don't. So, I mean, we have two young goalkeepers ourselves. Hopefully they become something really good. I like Cuesta, but in terms of like world class, he's now struggling to keep up with every single other player in this team. Right then. We're not going to instant result. I could happily instant result, but we're going to go into this match. We're going to enjoy it, and I'm going to have a paracetamol after this recording because I am feeling pretty goddamn rough. Oh dear. Hey, I was just mightily relieved. This is all the relief seeing not City lift the Champions League. So Vasas are in the red shirts, and that's an amazing goal. If only it wasn't offside. Yeah, what's your feelings about like UEFA scrapping the away goals? I'm not too sure. I feel like it's a more of a television kind of decision. If they scrap the away goals, they'll just have more games going into extra time, and therefore more advertising revenue and that. I don't know. It kind of puts fans through even more stress, in my opinion. Or it gives them additional hope, I guess, if you're on that side of things. Well done. Good skip by Kopachi. Kopachi's now suited to that left side. Thank goodness. He actually became accomplished about 2 weeks after we were last recording an episode of Vasas. So most of this season, he's been rather good at left wing. Not pulling up any roots, but all right. And this is a better showing by Leon. We've got a goal back. Now, hopefully, there's not 4 more. Let's just demand more of the players. They should be more reciprocal with that. The Fabian Kaiser on and Alexander playing on the wing because we got Kramer slightly injured there. Akko. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, that's going to be intercepted by Kopachi, and we are on the break. Is Alexander going to be slipped through? Is Kopachi just going to go himself? It's Alexander. Hey, there we go. And quickly squashes any ideas, thoughts of a Leon comeback. No chance here. 1-1, Vasas and Liverpool? Oh, Liverpool who just got knocked out, by the way. That's actually a really nice transition. Liverpool got knocked out, and they got knocked out by Juventus, who had a really good signing of a player that I had my eyes on when he was a kid, but he fell by the wayside and was signed up by Juventus for about £35 million. And he more than £35 million worth of striker, let's put it that way. Oh, what a save. Onto the crossbar. I think City are through. Barcelona might be. There's some big names that'll be in this quarterfinal draw. And the quarterfinal draw will commence after because we are on the later half of the draw. I'm kind of glad that this is not dragging on that much. Like, we're 52 minutes in already. We have had... Recently, we've been dragging on games because we have been so dominant. Actually, looking at the stats, we have been dominant in this match, but not that many key highlights, thankfully. We'll have Pedro Guerrero come on, just for some experience. Kopachi is tired. Enkes can do a job there, and we'll have Olmo on, Edith Olmo, coming in for the last 25 minutes. Please, I would happily just let this just fly by. It would also be nice to win a game of European football. I don't think in the knockout round you get more money for winning both ties. You just get money after the tie. No matter, like, win or lose. Go on, Kaiser. Oh, my goodness. He could be something very special. You don't usually see a kid at this level, especially signed up so recently. Usually I give them a bit of time. Oh, Ordren. Oh, look at... Wow, Leon have really surprised me in this match. Gives me a bit of worries going forward in the Champions League. But we did the job. We did the job first leg, didn't we? You don't usually see a player like Kaiser come in. I usually give them 2 years minimum in, like, the under-18s, the reserves. Maybe there's a loan. I'm sure I did something similar to Alexander. So Alexander was a slower process. Kaiser just come in and he's gone from under-18s to immediate first team, scored a goal against Leon. He's going for it. Here we go. Here we go. He could be a special talent. An Austrian from a Czech Republic side. It's an interesting combo, man. And now to win it, hopefully. Would be nice. Go on, Alexander. Big whip. Big whip. Saavedra's waiting. Go on, Kaiser. Oh, he scored again. Well, I'll be damned. Chuffing hell. He could get a hat-trick. Ah, it's ping-ponging. Some very good defending in the end. There was a Kaiser shot in there. There was also a Saavedra shot. Absolutely incredible. What a talent. Saavedra all the way across. I mean, you know it's good when your centre-back's picking out passes like that. Oh! Oh, the whole stadium was hoping that'd nestle. Oh, wow. As Kaiser almost did it. Offside, that'll be it. Saavedra, we shown Saavedra? Saavedra's one of the best centre-backs in the world right now. I don't think we've still seen, like, any accolades for our players. No European Golden Boys. Although, that being said, the European Golden Boy right now, I think is a Bayern Munich right-back that looks pretty tasty. I have to check. European Golden Boy is something that... honestly, because of how much we've been snubbed by it, I'm just not even paying attention to it anymore. Yeah, look at Saavedra. So, oh, my goodness. So, I mean, Saavedra is looking better here than what he was when I saw him last. Yeah, he's say he's only 21 as well. Some very good players. And they're starting to turn into very good players. Kaiser, I can't believe Kaiser scored twice there. That is incredible. All right. Yeah, let's have a look at European Golden Boy. And there's absolutely, for sure, we will not have Ballon d'Or winner. That's not happening. Yeah. Okay, so Fabio Luiz was one of our players, went to Valencia because he wasn't good enough, yeah, then got European Golden Boy. We had Saavedra at that point, by the way, and he got European Golden Boy at Valencia? We're getting snubbed massively, but Eltman's nice. Eltman could be a good signing if we could make it happen. If. He's also either-footed. I've just moved that from its position. Oh, I'll sort that out anyway, because I'm going to be staying on Football Manager all evening. And we'll move the development centre and the second team under-19s to their rightful positions. Let's have a look at this draw then. The quarterfinals and the semi-finals of the Champions League. Please, let's get this over and done with. So I can, well, firstly plan, and secondly, soothe my head. View draw. An automatic draw. Who would I like to face? Valencia. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Valencia. So Valencia's off. Man City against Juventus. We're missing them. Man United against Dortmund, so he'll be Barcelona. Oh my goodness, that's a tie. Oh Jesus, key player. Yeah, he's all right, but if he's their key player, average rating 8.4, surely not. We'll skip the semi-final, shall we? They'll be playing Man United or Dortmund. A chance for us to maybe get our own back on Dortmund if they can get through Manchester United. No one is bad in training. Rodriguez drops a 10. And that's me out. Done for this episode. See you next time.